On the diplomatic front, this week, South Korea and neighboring China commemorate their 30th anniversary of ties. And in light of this occasion, we cover a three-part series on their relationship. In this first coverage today, my colleague Dami highlights Hallyu.
의사면 남친 없겠네요. 바빠서.
천송이 씨.
My Love from the Star, Descendants of the Sun, and the global hit Squid Game. It was never really a challenge for K-culture to steal the hearts of Chinese people. But jams like these became pie in the sky for people in China in 2016. That's when China slapped unofficial bans on all things Hallyu, following South Korea's decision to deploy a U.S. missile shield, also known as THAAD, within its borders. That meant no more South Korean content could be streamed or shown in China. The Cyberspace Administration of China even pressed ahead with the ban on K-pop fan accounts, insisting the move did not deliberately target Korean culture. After a gap of almost 6 years, South Korean dramas and movies re-entered the Chinese market late last year after being granted permission by Chinese authorities. But according to experts, this breakthrough does not mean a return to the good old days for Hallyu in China anytime soon.
As the U.S.-China strategic competition intensifies, education on patriotic nationalism and ideological education has been strengthened.
Such a limited access to South Korean content, however, did not stop many Chinese fans from adoring K-culture for free, despite it being illegal.
I can choose and watch any drama on the internet. There are websites where everybody can re-watch, aren't there?
In fact, China's consumption of Hallyu content is at its peak, especially as people stayed home under China's strict zero-COVID policy.
People here watch Korean dramas and K-pop clips online all the time. I have countless friends who are members of the BTS army.
BTS fandom is possible because the music has not fallen victim to China's ban as much as other Korean content. The same applies to South Korea's digital comic industry, better known as Webtoon, with Webtoon movies and dramas pushing to pave sales inroads in China. The cultural clashes between the two countries may not be easy to untangle, given their origin in political conflict. But aside from the complex political tension, experts point to an urgent need for an industrial structure that serves the interests of both countries.
A realistic solution would be discovering a sector and a structure where South Korea and China can newly cooperate and develop in social and cultural projects.
In fact, a wide range of efforts are underway to boost ties in the culture sphere.
想在这里，我们要祝愿中韩两国的友谊越来越深厚，关系越来越好。
멋진 시간들을 만들어낼 거라고 생각하고 있습니다. 한중수교 30주년 축하합니다.
But what's most essential, the expert added, is how vital it is to rekindle cultural exchange paralyzed by politics and the pandemic, and embraced and hearten the soft, friendly sentiment that exists between South Korean and Chinese people. Dami, Arirang News.